Hi, I'm Patricia Macnair. I'm a doctor working with the elderly, but also a medical journalist. And one of my real things in medicine is around mobility. It's something that we all take for granted completely. You know, we just do everything very easily when we're well and we're young particularly. And then all sorts of conditions and diseases start to take an impact on that. And suddenly later in life, for many of my patients, we realise just how easy it was before and how difficult life can become when you can't move in the way you used to move. I've been looking at this rheumatoid arthritis simulating glove, which is just fantastic because it really brings it home to you. When I put it on, there we go. It just reproduces what it's like to have rheumatoid arthritis and how difficult it is to do the simplest of things. If I wanted to pick up my cup of coffee, it's a real struggle just to do a simple thing like gripping. And it just demonstrates how when your joints are swollen and painful, how difficult simple things, the very most simple things of daily life become difficult. And that's why one of the most important symptoms of rheumatoid to look out for is a persistent stiffness in the mornings when it lasts more than 30 minutes. That's a very important sign that really is worth getting investigated a bit further. It's Rheumatoid Arthritis Awareness Week from the 15th to the 21st of June. I'm supporting that, particularly because there's so much we can do now, particularly if people go to get their symptoms looked at earlier on. A lot of my patients come from an older generation where I see how things used to be. The damage that's done to their joints is so significant. It's really horrible to look at. And that reflects the time that used to be. These days, if you get early treatment, we can prevent all that. I mean, it's been great news for rheumatoid arthritis in the past decade or two. But the most important thing amongst that is when you're feeling these symptoms, this stiffness early in the morning, when you've got swelling of your joints, when you've got a lot of pain, particularly if you clench your fists, if you make that sort of shape, then that's the time to go early on and see your GP, because if you get treatment early, if you get a diagnosis early, you can avoid a lot of that long-term damage that I see in an older generation.